Thank you, Rochana, for doing this. And first of all, happy birthday, because you just told me that it's your birthday. So I'm so glad we did this on your birthday.
Thank you very much. Thanks. So I was
Yeah.
very excited when I got your mail last night that okay, 8th December 9:30. I'm like, okay, perfect.
I know.
Perfect
I'm
start.
sorry. I didn't expect people to
You were
respond because
having samosa chat.
I was, yes, I was. Yeah. So anyway,
Okay.
you are the first person to do this. Like you're the first person in this first
Oh,
series. So hopefully your
okay.
episode will kick off my series with and then lot many
Great.
people will join this. So thank you so much for doing this. Let's
My
do a quick
pleasure.
intro for everybody who don't know you. So what's your name? Where are you from? What do you do right now?
Sure. So my name is Rochana. I'm from Mumbai and I have completed my bachelor's in chemical engineering from DJ Sangvi. So we both are DJites here.
Oh, nice. Very nice. That's awesome. So, chemical
Yeah.
engineering, this is very interesting. So, let's do a profile because everybody likes to know the profile. So, what was your bachelor's, GRE, TOEFL, and IELTS if you gave IELTS?
Yeah. So bachelor CGPA, do you want me to tell
Yeah, yeah,
that?
yeah,
It
yeah.
was 8 out of
Wow.
10 and it's not awesome. Then
It's good. What do
GRE
you mean
I
it's not
scored.
awesome? It's good. It's good.
Yeah, I mean, people have scored 10. I don't know how, but yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, then GRE I scored 302, 144 in verbal and 158 in quants.
Nice.
AWA was 4 out of 6. And TOEFL, I opted for TOEFL, so there I scored 90.
Oh, very
So
nice.
that was
Very nice. Now, obviously, as soon as you answer this, everybody wants to know which colleges did you apply to and what was your admit?
a lot, a lot. I applied to 10 colleges because this score was a bit dicey.
Yeah,
It wasn't a great score. So, good colleges that I applied to were like Duke, then California, University of Southern California.
mm,
Then I applied to what else? Northwestern University as well.
mm.
And then I applied to some medium universities like Northeastern, where I received admit from. Like I'm going to Northeastern now.
Nice.
Then I also applied to Syracuse University, then University of Texas at Arlington, University of North Carolina, Charlotte. Like you name them,
Nice.
I've applied to them.
Yeah.
So
What
all
what all
received.
what all admits did you have?
Yeah, so my admits were Northeastern first, then Syracuse with a little bit of scholarship. Then I got University of Texas Arlington, University of North Carolina Charlotte. Then I also received admit from California State University Northridge.
Nice, nice. And of
Yes.
course, you're going to Northeastern. So that's
Yeah,
awesome.
correct.
That is so
Yes.
awesome. So let's do the series, which is what we are doing, which is visa interview experiences. How was it?
Yeah.
Were you scared? Were you nervous?
So starting from getting the visa dates,
Oh yeah, that's
okay.
right. It was a struggle to
That
get
is
the
the main visa experience 2020 people will
yeah,
experience.
right.
That was a task, but eventually I got it.
How? So everybody wants to know the jugaad. How did you do it? How did you get the
Jugaad
things?
is such that, yeah, so there are basically, I got my I-20 quite late. So actually that was a big problem. I got it at the end of like October.
Hmm.
And after that, many visa slots were gone. Like till in October month, there were many visa slots opening every day, at least 20 to 30 slots maybe. So I was a bit late to join those groups, like the Telegram groups, they have it, and the WhatsApp groups as well. So the Telegram groups had almost 700 people in one group.
Wow.
And similarly, like Mumbai, Delhi, Chennai, and
Yeah.
all those.
Yeah.
So, and we all had made like Excel sheets and stuff, and we had divided the timing. So 15,
Hmm.
10 minutes to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, that time we were supposed to be active from our like account and like see if the dates are there, the slots are there, and we used to post it. If there's no slot, no slot, okay. So entire day used to go in that. Like we didn't even
Yeah, yeah,
eat
like
or like do anything else. I used to get up, I used to put my laptop on first, and then I used to do everything. So
yeah.
it was a big task to get the visa interviews, but I think there was that student visa week, wherein they opened a lot of slots for the 1st and 3rd of December.
Mm.
So there was a huge crowd there. So I managed to get my slot. I even updated my Wi-Fi speed. I'm like, that also shouldn't come in my way. I was like, give me 1 month, like a good speed. So
Right.
yeah, so that
Very
was
nice, very
done.
nice. I forgot to actually ask you, what major are you going for?
Engineering management.
Engineering management. Very nice. That's awesome.
Yes.
And so what was your visa interview like?
Yeah. So my slot was around 11 o'clock. I reached there a bit early and I was allowed to like go inside. So not much, like there was not much crowd there because less number of people. So there were
Yeah.
some counters open. She checked my I-20 and stuff, and I didn't know that it is going to be on that counter itself. Okay, I thought it will be somewhere inside a cabin or something like that,
Nice.
secluded, where no
Yeah.
one will hear me. So
Yeah.
I was imagining something like that. And she said that, okay, the next counter is your interview, like go to that counter. I'm like, okay, and like this I have to stand and give the interview. I'm like, okay. So he was a nice guy. He like a very candid person.
Yeah.
So he said like he started to wish me good morning and stuff. Before that, I was sitting. The interview was going on for some other person, and he was asking him like so many questions, and that got me a bit nervous. I wouldn't
Yeah.
lie here. So so then he went away. I don't know if he got the visa or no. I'm not aware of it. So I went there, and he was quite in a good mood. He said, "Yeah,
Mm.
good morning," and he was very nice. So he asked me many questions though.
Mm.
Even though he was very happy,
Yeah.
he was conversing very well with me, but he asked me all the questions, right from when did I graduate, from which major I was, then what job I have been doing. Like I have a gap of 2 years right now
Oh,
between, like
you
I
do.
graduated in
Okay.
2018. Yes.
Acha. Okay.
So yes. So what major like you were doing, then what job I was into. Then he asked me why did I choose the Northeastern University and how many universities I applied to.
Mm.
So yeah, so he asked me that. And so north it was an easy answer for me for Northeastern because the courses uh, are actually good, which I like found in Northeastern. They have given a lot of elective options as well. Like I
Mm.
can select from any branch. I
Mm.
do not have a restriction that just select from industrial
Yeah.
engineering or something like that. And also co-op was the thing. So
So you
those
did
were,
mention co-op.
yes, I did
Oh,
mention.
wow. Nice.
Yes, because it is there in the university's website, right? So I was like, yeah, it is there on the website that you
Nice.
can do it for 6 months.
Yeah.
So I mentioned it. And after that, he asked me, what was your second choice? Like, obviously, Northeastern was your first choice. What was your second choice since you applied to 10 universities? So now I was like, okay. So I said, I didn't mention Syracuse, although I had scholarship from that college, because then I don't
Yeah.
know what was the, yeah. So
Yeah.
I just said Stevens. I had applied to Stevens as well. I think I
Mm.
forgot to mention. Yeah,
Nice.
so Stevens, I said. So he asked, he didn't drill me on that part that much. So he just asked me, okay, why Stevens and which courses were. So I just gave some general answer, like these were the courses which were, aligning with my interest. So I had
Mm.
applied to all those colleges. And then specifically NEU, because over here, the professors I'm in touch with, a professor here. So following your videos,
Nice, very nice.
following your videos
So
very
tell us
much.
that you have the job or TA or RA already.
No,
No?
nothing yet.
Oh, damn.
It's
Okay,
difficult
next time.
in difficult in Northeastern, but
Yeah,
I'm going to try. As soon as I reach there, I'll try for that.
nice.
Yes.
Yes. Awesome.
Let's see.
So is that it, or like did they ask you more
Yeah,
questions?
after that, he asked me what my parents are doing and what is the funding. So, any loan that you have taken. Mentioning loan was a good point for me. I don't know why, because he was satisfied after I told him that okay, I have taken an education loan.
Hmm.
So yeah, so that is there. Then he asked me my like financial income, my parents' income, and he also asked me that why is your passport empty? Like, haven't you visited any countries till today? And that is a bit weird for me. He was saying that I have never seen such a student who has not visited any other country. And I'm said no, I'm just excited to like go first time out of my country and experience this. So he was like, this is a weird thing. So I said, okay,
That's so
but no, it is
funny.
not weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so
yes.
common.
Yeah. So yeah, then that's it. Then he just approved my visa. He was very cool with it. Yeah.
And like, did he type and you were waiting for it, or he was like, "No, congratulations, your visa is approved."
No, he was just typing when I was talking,
Okay,
but he was making an eye contact as well.
nice.
So he was typing. Then he didn't take much time after I finished my answering questions. He just gave me the white
Yeah,
slip. I think he did some typing, but not much. But yeah, that's it.
nice. You must be super happy. Did you dance after coming home?
He was dancing. He was like, yay, I'm approving your visa. I'm like, okay, thank you very much.
Oh man,
Okay.
I hope everybody gets the visa officer like you have. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's so you mentioned
Yes.
you have a gap year. What did you do in that gap year?
So I was working in Iron Exchange India Limited company
Hmm.
here. It is a wastewater treatment company. So I was working there for 1 year and 3 months around. So last September, like 2019, I left the job because it was in Vashi, okay, and I stay in Borivali. So you can calculate the
Yeah,
distance.
yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't working out for me
You
that
stay in
time to
Borivali.
watch.
Where do you stay in Borivali? I mean, I stay in Kandivali, so that's why I'm
Yeah,
very
I know.
curious.
Yeah. So
You stay in
I
West or
stay
East?
west on SV
Okay,
Road itself.
nice.
Yes.
Let's not give the address, otherwise people will
Yeah.
start coming to your house.
No, I'll be in Boston, guys. Like
Yes,
on
nice.
time in Boston.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
So cool, so cool, so nice to talk to you. And
same
how's your
here.
preparation going on? When are you flying?
I'm flying on 30th of December because I want to like do my New Year there.
No, no, that's a lie. The 30th December, the flights was cheaper. Let me tell you that.
No. The
No?
flights were cheaper on 23rd.
Acha.
I paid 75,000 for my flights.
Oh
Let
wow,
me tell
that
you.
is expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, for 23rd it
अरे
was
मतलब बोरी वाले लोग
155.
ऐसे it's okay.
नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं. But the thing was that my lease was starting from 30th and I would have to like take
Acha, you
another
already have the
accommodation.
lease on.
Yeah, we took it before the visa because we were
Oh
not getting,
wow.
because
So
in Boston,
everybody asks this question, how to find accommodation? How did you find the accommodation?
so basically, I was in touch with my seniors or the friends who went in fall. Like this fall, many students could go. So I
Hmm.
was in touch with them. Also, I like found out through the Zillow and those websites. Yeah,
Nice.
I used those websites, but I wasn't sure how much like good they were because I have no experience
Yeah.
of doing. So it was a bit tricky for me. So I got in touch with the university as well. Our Northeastern has a portal where they put the housings as well.
Hmm.
So the brokers and all, like they are related. So I was checking there as well. But there's this apartment in Boston. There are many buildings where just students stay. Like it is
Yeah.
a student's apartment building.
Yeah.
So eventually we chose to that because it's safe and sub northeastern ki hai. So good for us.
Yeah. So how did you find that building? Is that through the seniors or?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Seniors.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. What's the rent? Is it?
It is too high. It is
Is it?
2,800 for a month
Wow.
for a 2 BHK. And we are like 5 of us that we are planning to stay in 2 BHK.
Wow, that is expensive. That's like
But we get
$700.
3 months rent free.
Acha, for COVID or what?
No, it is like we have signed 15 months lease, not a 12-month or 6-month lease. So if you're taking such a big lease, then we get 3 months off.
Oh,
like
that's
that
good.
Apartment
That's
has.
good. Yeah. And
Yes.
all the roommates are like new in your batch, or is it like some seniors and some?
No, they're all from new batch, like they are joining in spring. I got
Nice.
one roommate from my school itself. So
Oh,
I
very
was like,
nice.
yes,
Roommates are very
that-
important, so that's why I'm asking this because
Correct.
I've said this. वरना वहाँ पे जाके बिग बॉस होने वाला है, रोडीज होने वाला है, सब होने वाला है. So just make sure that you have a nice roommate. But this is so good. Thank you so much for sharing your journey. Hopefully, fingers crossed, 2 years from now, I'll bring you back on the podcast when we can share that you're working for Facebook, Google, Microsoft, and then I'll be sharing your amazing journey. So
Thank you.
hopefully, yeah. Until our next one.
Keep smiling and keep hustling.